replica!
Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Executive Outcomes, and today we're going to be talking about the SVD. So, the SVD that I'm currently holding in my hands is an airsoft SVD, of course. Unfortunately, we cannot own these things in Canada because that is where I am from, and even in the States, they're a small life investment to get. This one is actually, as I just demonstrated, it's spring-powered, so you just knock the safety down, rack it, shoot it, rack it again, shoot it again. The fuel never leaves. There's no batteries, there's no gas, there's nothing like that, and so it's very reliable. I do not recall the brand of the one I'm holding, but it's a very, very well done replica. I don't think licensing is really an issue with Russian weapons, but we won't get into that. The furniture, of course, it's plastic, unfortunately. If it was wood, it would be a lot more expensive. This runs for about $350, but it comes without the scope. The scope was it's a repro off of Hop Up Airsoft, which is a secondhand, it's like Facebook Marketplace, but for guns, airsoft guns. And I think it went for about 80 to 100, but it's really nice. I've got the sunshade taped out forward because it's a little wonky, but I ran this in, I believe, Quinn. I went to an event there. I'll throw some footage up here, probably not actually, because I've never done that. Every time I say it, I don't do it. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, essentially, really nice gun. Weirdly quiet. You don't really notice it when you're running it because you hear all the noise. The noise it's right in your ear. It's actually quieter with BBs in it, obviously, but when you're past like 5 to 10 feet, you can't hear this thing. And so with this outfit, I definitely had some fun in the overgrown jungles of Quinn. Yeah. I only have one mag for it, unfortunately. My biggest complaint with this design is that the mags kind of just fall out. They're really, I had to tape mine in, but anyway, yeah, it's a really nice gun. The real one, of course, is a lot more expensive and a lot more effective, but this keeps us happy for now. It's got a bayonet lug up front for psychopaths. I don't know who the fuck runs bayonets in airsoft. I know they're a thing. Josh, I'm talking to you. Yeah, so it's got all the bells and whistles of the real one, other than the plastic furniture and the lack of lethal stopping power. But airsoft, that's not the greatest thing in the world. Although you don't have to worry about cheaters that much. So essentially, this is a gun that I own. I think you've seen it in a video once before, but not with the scope. So I'm going to try and get a game of me actually using it because the Quinn footage didn't turn out that great. But yeah, if you're looking for a really iconic gun that'll really get the conversations going when you're at a field, like you're suiting up and you pull this out, people want to talk to you about this guy. It's a great way to meet people. I know that's kind of weird for some of the guys who don't play airsoft, but you want conversation starters if you want to, everyone wants to talk about their guns. Everyone wants to, try everyone else's gun and wants to pick it up. And if you have something like this that is super immediately recognizable, like it's an iconic piece from history, from video games, everywhere. It's still being used today. So if you want a gun like that catches people's attention, then, just makes you feel just cool. It's just a cool gun. I advise this one because if you want to get the actual semi-automatic ones, it's either an electric one, which I'm not a fan. I'm genuinely not a fan of electric sniper rifles. It's not a thing. I know this isn't actually a sniper rifle; it's a DMR, but if it has full auto or it makes a whining electric noise, I don't like it. As a ranged weapon, obviously. And then the other one is the gas blowback one, I think from SVD Airsoft, which is full metal, full wood, and probably it'll be north of $1,000 if you live in Canada or this side of Europe. So it's probably not the best idea for your average player. This was $350 plus the scope. Mags run for $30-40 online. There's a bunch of different stores that sell them. They're pretty easy to find. And yeah, as long as you are able to rack it fairly easily. And it's not that hard to rack. Like, it's not a powerful gun. You're not going to reach, you know, silo entertainment and average distances with this. But you can reach out and touch people. And it's really fun to do it with this gun. So yeah, if you're looking to get a gun, I'll try and find the brand, and if I can, I'll put it in the description of this video. If not, just search spring-powered SVD. And yeah, that's pretty much the purpose of this video. I'm out here to LARP and kind of casually imitate random gun tuber channels because I feel like it. So yeah, that is the end of the video. To wrap up and continue the imitation of a certain balaclava results, take every, you know, I am a big chimp, I am a monkey wearing a balaclava kind of and covering my face on the internet who likes to talk about guns and LARP. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, and yeah, stay easy, stay breezy. I'll catch you on the flip. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host,
You know, Prapor sells the same SVD with the polymer furniture for only 98,000 rubles.
Here's my reaction to that information.